Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben our Rider.
Yeah. You know, even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you for life, sexy mind and body. You already got me now. Loving you madly, girl, you might be matching your body. She no even trying, she got it. I'll be here beside you, anything I got you. You know play. All you do is shut down the runway, looking dangerous like a gunplay. They all wanna grab you, on you like a tattoo. Hey, don't you fall like you know even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you fall like sexy mind and body. You already got it. Hey, you know get it. Body moving, get it. She can do it, get it. Ooh, you're so wild tonight. Waist beats are in motion round our body. When you do it slowly, you take me for a ride, yeah. I go see you through together, baby. You scatter the streets, your vibe is so divine. Don't you fall like you know even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you fall like sexy mind and body. You already got me now. Hey, you know I get it. Hey, you know I get it. Body moving, get it. She can do it, get it. Ooh, yeah.
Today we're testing out the NEXT Mojito. It is a 3.5 kilowatt electric scooter. Yeah, basically for the city, 4.6 kilowatts maximum power. We have a price, I will give that to you up front, of around about 3,800 euro on the road with one battery and 900 euro extra for the second battery if you want two batteries. Of course, if you want two batteries, you can put them in simultaneously, is no problem. And the system will recognize two batteries, but of course you will not have very much storage space underneath the seat anymore. Anyways, let's get to the controls, the display and the storage space. So on the left hand side we have the brake lever for the rear disc brake. The braking system is not ABS, it is CBS combined braking system. We have a light switch here, high beam, low beam here, passing light switch here. We have a turn signal switch here, left, right, in the middle to reset. I don't really like this turn signal switch. It looks flimsy, it feels flimsy, and at times I was not able actually to use the turn signal because it didn't work. But maybe I just have to get used to it. We have the horn here. It's not that loud, to be honest. We have the throttle here. We have the brake lever for the front disc brake. We have emergency lights or hazard lights here. And we have the mode switch for drive and sport and reverse. It actually has a reverse on this side here, right here. This is the display. It's a color display. We can see in the top left corner, we can see remaining battery percentage, which is 85%. On the left hand side, we have the drive mode, S or D. And we see that the scooter is ready. Basically, if I turn the throttle now, it will start rolling. We also have a consumption meter here. We have the odometer down below, and we can switch it to trip as well, and we can probably reset the trip there as well. When it comes to the storage space, we have a hook here for your grocery shopping bags, and underneath we have a glove compartment which we can only open if we take out the key here and put it in there. It is not really that big. but you can actually fit a smartphone in there. You can put some Snickers bars in there, some tissues. There's also a USB connection up there, so you can charge your phone. That is no problem. To open up the seat, we have to put the key back into the ignition, turn it to the left, open up the seat here. And as we can see, this is what it looks like with the seat open. So here we can see the batteries. We have one battery installed here. As you can see, we can put two batteries simultaneously in there, and it will actually recognize the two batteries and take out from this battery and then that battery. That is no problem. Unfortunately, if you have two batteries in there, you don't have much storage space, only here. We can charge, actually the batteries have a level meter here, so it will tell you what the charging level is of the battery. The battery, it's in itself weighs about 20 kilos. The scooter weighs about 90 kilos. We have a charging port here if you want to put the cable through here and charge it when the battery is installed. Or you can take out the batteries if you want and charge it in your apartment or in your home. You can actually take out this battery divider for the second battery if you only need one. Then you have more storage space, and then you can possibly fit a jet helmet in the rear. And then, you know, it's pretty neat. You can actually put also a top case to the rear here, and you have more storage space. So this is the NEXT Mojito 3.5 kilowatts electric scooter. Let's take it out for a ride. Let's go. The first thing that you notice when you get on the scooter, it is fairly high. The seat height is fairly high actually for a scooter, maybe because of the batteries. We have 820 millimeters, and I have to tiptoe. I am 175. To turn the scooter on, you have to put it into the ignition position. Then the display comes to life. And there we go. We're in neutral. So I think we have to press both brake levers at the same time to get to the ready or into the drive mode. Yes. Then it shows D for drive, and we can put it with one short click of a button into the other mode. Yes. And I think when we press longer, we can get it into reverse, so you can slowly back up. So I want to see 0 to 50. I don't know if it's possible according to the speedometer we can do here, because it's very short distance here. But let's see if we can measure the 0 to 50 here. And let's go. Yeah, for the city, pretty nice speed actually, nice acceleration, no complaints there. We also have this little bunny hopping, which is fairly common for smaller scooters. So it goes up and down, up and down. I don't really like it that much, but most of the little scooters have it. The seat is fairly comfortable. The mirrors I don't like that much. I mean, you can see everything. It's not the best view in the mirrors, not too big. You don't see too much in the mirrors. When you adjust them, I'm always afraid to break them because they seem to be very fragile. You basically sit like on a toilet here. You cannot move your feet very much, maybe a little bit to the rear. The display is clearly visible actually, that's no problem. It's nice that it's black on white and not the other way around, so you can see everything quite nicely here. And yeah, pretty nice for the city, nice acceleration. I haven't tested the maximum speed. They say about 80-90, and the range is about 80 to 100 with one battery. So for the city, definitely not bad, definitely not a bad idea. From the outside, I like the design. It looks nice from the front. The rear looks a bit retro style. Front looks very modern, kind of a contrast here. The tires are very small, so it's very, 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 very agile. 12-inch tires apparently. I don't know if that's really true, but 12 is really small, but Yeah, they're very easy to flick around in the city traffic here. It's good actually that it doesn't have too many riding modes. Sometimes the little electric scooters, they have so many riding modes, you don't know which one to take. It doesn't really make any sense, you know. One riding mode up to 10 kilometers, the other to 20 and so on. This is quite nice. D and S, and that's it, you know. Okay, we also have a reverse, but naturally I'm sure you don't need that very often. I like this engine, it's nice. It's really nice for the city, good power. And I especially like this, since this is a hub motor, it's in the hub. They're just so quiet. You know, if you have a belt or chain, it's much louder. It's a zee, but this one is very quiet. Can be a kind of a safety hazard as well, because people don't hear you. Well, even drive mode is not too bad actually. Okay, it takes a little bit longer to get going, but still, definitely for the city, definitely acceptable. So for cruising along the waterfront, I think it's perfect. Look at this beautiful red color. I like it really. It is so nice and pretty and shiny. And so quiet. First of all, I'm not sure if you have NEXT as a company in your part of the world, but probably this scooter, because there's so many copies of the same design out there with different brand names. So if you see me and see, hey, this looks familiar to the other brand which we have here, then it's probably the same. It is probably the same. Maybe it will not say NEXT in the display, but very similar to that. You have to think about you know, how much it costs. So it's not really that expensive. We get a nice little city scooter for around about 3,500 euro. So far we have only used up about 9% of our battery. Well, okay, we didn't go very far yet. Maybe 15 kilometers. And of course, if you go through the city like this with 30, 40, 50 kilometers an hour, I'm sure the battery will last 100 kilometers. I'm fairly sure about this. Anyways, we're almost home or back at the dealer. Thanks very much for watching this short test ride of the NEXT Mojito here. Take care and bye-bye.